On a March night in 1987, Daniel Morgan was murdered with an axe outside a pub in Sydenham. Since then, there have been 5 police investigations, more than 60 arrests, but not a single conviction. An independent panel will now examine claims police officers were involved in the murder, that corruption protected the killers. It'll trace back to the 80s the links between police, private investigators and newspapers.
It's been 26 years of mental torture. Every time there's been an investigation, at the end of it there is no justice, but the picture of corruption and it just gets worse.
Daniel Morgan was a private detective with an agency that used to operate from a flat in South London. It's claimed he was about to blow the whistle on corruption in the Met. 2 years ago, his former business partner, Jonathan Rees, was acquitted of his murder when the trial collapsed. A BBC Panorama team challenged him about his relationship with police officers.
You don't deny that you paid serving police officers for information?
Are you denying that you paid serving police officers?
In the years after Daniel Morgan was murdered in the car park of this South London pub, it's believed that his old agency and former business partner Jonathan Rees were to make hundreds of thousands of pounds from their police contacts. They sold information to journalists, and one of their biggest clients was the News of the World. When the Morgan murder was reinvestigated, it's alleged the News of the World put the officer in charge under surveillance, along with his wife, Crime Watch presenter and former detective Jackie Hames.
What we need from this investigation is the opportunity to shine a light in all those areas that the Met have been trying to cover up all these years, to actually expose exactly what went on.
But the passage of time and the repeated failures mean it's unlikely that Daniel Morgan's killers will ever be convicted. Matt Prodger, BBC News, Sydenham.